Right, so this is going to be fun. What I'm going to show you here is a quick example of how you can put your sitemap of your website straight into Google. If the video still is running, I'll show you how to do it with Yahoo, but the principle is exactly the same. And effectively, what we've got is a new site here, Boomerang. We're going to create a sitemap of that using an online tool, and then we're going to upload it straight into Google Sitemaps. Google Sitemaps is very easy. If you've got a Google account, you can just find the sitemaps. You just do a search for Google Sitemaps and create a new sitemap. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to add our web address into the add site box on Google Webmaster Tools. And then effectively what we need to do, or Google asks us to do, is justify and say, right, is this your site? We need you to verify it. So the next step we're going to do is we're going to verify the site, and the way we're going to do that is we're going to actually insert a line of code into the metadata of the home page, the index page. So basically I'm going to select add meta tag, and then what I need to do is copy that slice of code there. So we'll copy that, and then using my HTML editor, I'm going to open up the index page. So this is my home page, this is my website here as seen on my local server. So I'm going to open that file up, and between these header tags here, obviously making sure I don't break anything else, I'm going to add in that line of text. So that allows Google to come along to my website and say, yeah, this is your website. Now obviously, because I'm the webmaster of this website, I have the facility to do that. You may not have that facility. So I'm now going to upload that page using an FTP tool to upload it onto the live site. So this is the live site here, and that didn't look like it went, so we're going to try that again. Yeah, that's better, so that's gone. So now I'm going to go back to Google Sitemaps here, and I can now press that verify button because I've added the meta tag into the home page. So I'm going to verify that. Google then goes off, checks on my website to make sure I've done what I've just said I'm going to do. So now it says yes, you've successfully verified the boomerangsolution.com. Now what I can do is I can actually add a sitemap. Now this sounds kind of complicated, but thanks to this lovely tool here, ROR Sitemap Generator, I can select my domain address, go into this tool, www.rorweb.com, paste the address into that box there, and say generate sitemap. Now what that does, it goes off to my website and it creates an ROR sitemap. It's just called ROR, is just the name of the file they're creating, and it creates it as an XML file. So there it is, all there. So now what I can do is I can copy that code there, go into a text editor, or in this case I'm going to go back to my HTML editor, and I'm going to paste all of that information into a file. So there you go, that's basically the registration of this particular page here, product management, which is in the folder features, which is on the main domain. I'm going to save that file in the right folder, obviously. So I need to save on the root level of my server, so that's basically the top level. And I need to call that ror.xml. Then I can save that. So that's done. What I also need to do, and this page here at ROR Web gives you all the information, is similar to what I've just done with the Google. I need to tell the home page where my sitemap XML file is. So again, all I need to do is copy that information there, go back to my website, upload the home page, there's the line of code I've just edited, the meta name, add a new line and paste it, again between these header tags. I'll just tidy that up because the developers won't like me otherwise. And then all I need to do is upload that onto the main server. Let's try that again. And then we're done. So the search engines will come along. I also need to obviously upload my ROR XML file. Now once I've done this once, if I add or delete pages away from my website, all I need to do is go back to Wpstand.com, generate a new sitemap, copy and paste that information there into my ROR file. Obviously I need to delete what's in there, so I literally just go into there, select all, delete it, and then paste the new sitemap in, save that, upload that file, and it's done. So theoretically, depending on how often you change your web pages, you can just do that once a week. So now if we go back to Google Webmaster Tools, I can now add a sitemap because I've added my new file in. So if I say add a sitemap, what kind is it? It's a general web sitemap. And what's the URL? So effectively it's http:// the boomerang solution, and then / ror.xml. So that basically tells Google that my sitemap file is, go to the web root of boomerangsolution.com. There's the file there on the top level, / ror.xml. Then add sitemap. Simple. What you can do after a while is, when Google's registered all your pages, you can come back to your statistics and it gives you all the relevant information about your web pages, what kind of page rank they've got. This is a brand new site, so all the page ranks are very low. It will also tell you what people are searching into Google to find your website. So for instance, if I go back to an established domain name, so for instance let's go to the Escape, I can see on my statistics here, and obviously this has been for a while, we've got query stats. It tells me what the top search queries are, where I actually sit within the Google ranking, and it also tells me when people do a search, what are the terms that they're searching for, where they actually click onto my site. So the top one is the Escape, and we're average top position is number 1 there. Offices in Basingstoke 115. And that's about it really. It's very, very simple. Yahoo have a similar tool called Site Explorer. Pretty much works exactly the same way. It's very, very easy to use. Hope that's been of help.